Do you ever wonder what really helps people live longer after 60? Not just surviving, but truly staying strong, clear-minded, and full of life? Because the truth is, it's not just about luck, good genes, or expensive treatments. As you get older, your body starts to speak to you in subtle ways. You may notice new aches, slower recovery, or just a feeling that something isn't quite the same. These are not just signs of aging. Often they're your body asking for support, and the remedies it needs may already be within your reach. Some people in their 60s, 70s and beyond still feel sharp and energetic, while others begin to fade, physically and mentally. Why is that? What makes one person stay active while another struggles to get out of bed in the morning? The answer often lies in the simple choices we make every day, and many of those choices are backed by science. In this video, we're going to reveal 7 proven health remedies that every senior should know. These aren't just theories or home remedies passed down without reason. Each one is supported by research and practiced by people around the world who live long, healthy lives well into their 80s, 90s, and even 100s. These remedies are simple. They don't require fancy equipment or complex routines, but they can have a huge impact on how you feel, how you move, and how many healthy years you enjoy. We're talking about small, natural shifts that help your heart, your brain, your digestion, your sleep, and even your mood. By the time you finish watching this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what these remedies are, how they work, and how to start using them in your own daily routine. And just like your body gives you signals when something's wrong, it also responds when you give it what it needs. You might be surprised at how quickly things improve once you start giving your body the right kind of support. So stay tuned until the end, because you might be overlooking small things, habits, foods, or routines that could make a huge difference in how you feel and how long you live. These remedies aren't just about adding more years to your life, they're about adding more life to your years. Let's begin with the first remedy. It's one of the most powerful natural ways to reduce inflammation, ease joint pain, and improve circulation. And you might already have it in your kitchen. Ready? Let's get started. Let's start with one of the most powerful natural remedies known to support healthy aging: turmeric. You may have seen this golden spice in your kitchen, used in curries or teas, but what you might not know is that turmeric holds a secret weapon for seniors, a compound called curcumin. Curcumin is one of the most researched natural anti-inflammatories in the world. And why does that matter? Because as we age, inflammation becomes one of the biggest silent threats to our health. It's been linked to joint pain, heart disease, Alzheimer's, and even cancer. What's worse is that chronic inflammation often builds slowly over time, without obvious symptoms, until it's already doing damage. Now picture 2 seniors, Maria and Susan. Both are 72. Maria suffers from stiff joints, especially in the mornings. She struggles to bend, move freely, and feels drained most days. Susan, on the other hand, starts her mornings with a warm cup of turmeric tea, which she began drinking just a few months ago. Over time, she notices less pain in her knees, better flexibility, and even clearer thinking. While it's not magic, the science is clear. Adding turmeric to your routine may significantly reduce inflammation and support long-term vitality. Studies have shown that curcumin can reduce markers of inflammation as effectively as some over-the-counter pain medications, without the side effects. It also helps with oxidative stress, which is basically the rusting of your cells that comes with aging. The key here is consistency. Turmeric doesn't work like a pill you take once and forget. It's most effective when used regularly, as part of your daily diet. You can sprinkle it on vegetables, stir it into soups, or add a pinch to your smoothies. Some seniors also take curcumin supplements, especially those with black pepper extract, piperine, which helps your body absorb it much better, by as much as 2,000%. Of course, turmeric isn't a cure-all, but it's a gentle, natural way to soothe inflammation, protect your brain, support your joints, and help your body age more gracefully. And the best part, it's simple, affordable, and easy to find at any grocery store. So ask yourself, are you giving your body the tools it needs to fight the wear and tear of time? If not, this small golden root might be a great place to start. Try it this week, just a pinch a day. Your joints, your brain, and your future self may thank you for it. If there's one remedy that almost every long-living senior has in common, it's this. They walk. Not fast, not far, not like they used to, but they walk. And they do it every single day. It might sound too simple to be powerful, but don't let that fool you. Daily walking is one of the most effective things you can do to protect your health after 60. It improves circulation, muscle strength, balance, and even brain function. Studies have shown that seniors who maintain a steady walking habit are less likely to develop heart disease, diabetes, depression, and even dementia. Think about two men, George and Robert. Both are in their late 70s. George spends most of his day inside, sitting on the couch watching TV. He avoids going out because it feels like too much effort. Robert, on the other hand, makes a habit of walking around his block every morning. Just 20 minutes. Nothing fancy, no gym, no treadmill, no special shoes, but this simple routine keeps him agile, alert, and optimistic. Walking stimulates blood flow to the brain, strengthens your legs and hips, and helps maintain a healthy weight. It's also been shown to reduce stress hormones and release endorphins, your body's natural, feel-good chemicals. That's why so many older adults who start walking again report better sleep, sharper thinking, and a brighter mood. But here's the best part, it's never too late to start. Even if you've been inactive for years, you can begin today. Start with just 5 minutes. Walk to the mailbox, around the garden, down the hallway, then slowly build up. Over time, your muscles will respond, your balance will improve, and your confidence will return. If you're worried about safety, try walking with a friend or family member, or use a walker or cane if needed. What matters is movement, not speed. The key is consistency, not distance. One step at a time every day builds strength that no pill can replace. Walking is also a beautiful time for reflection. Many seniors use it to clear their mind, pray, listen to music, or just breathe in fresh air. It becomes more than a remedy. It becomes a ritual for the soul. So ask yourself this, when was the last time you took a walk just for your health? Not because you had to, but because your body deserved it? Try it today. Step outside. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Let your body move. Because the more you walk, the more life you're walking toward. We often think of sleep as just rest. But for seniors, sleep is far more than that. It's a healing process, a detox, a reset button that your body presses every night, if you let it. After 60, your body starts to repair itself slower, your immune system becomes more sensitive, and your brain begins to collect waste proteins that, if left unchecked, can lead to memory issues and even dementia. That's where deep, uninterrupted sleep comes in. It clears the brain, strengthens the heart, and literally adds years to your life. Now imagine two women, Evelyn and Grace. They're both 68, Evelyn sleeps well, she has a calming routine, turns off screens early, sips warm herbal tea, reads for a few minutes, then falls asleep easily around 10 p.m. She wakes up feeling fresh, focused, and emotionally balanced. Grace, however, struggles to fall asleep and wakes up often during the night. Her thoughts race, her body aches, and every morning feels like she's climbing uphill before the day has even started. Science confirms what Evelyn already knows. Seniors who sleep 7 to 8 hours consistently live longer, think clearer, and age more slowly. Poor sleep, on the other hand, increases the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and memory loss. So what can you do if sleep doesn't come easy anymore? Start by setting a rhythm. Go to bed and wake up at the same time, even on weekends. Avoid large meals, caffeine, or alcohol close to bedtime. Dim the lights in the evening to help your brain release melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. And most importantly, unplug. No phone, no TV, no stress an hour before bed. Give your mind permission to slow down. Natural remedies can help too. Herbal teas like chamomile or lemon balm, a warm bath with Epsom salts, gentle stretches, soft music, a gratitude journal. These aren't just calming, they send a message to your nervous system. It's safe now, you can rest. And don't ignore daytime habits. Get some sunlight in the morning to regulate your circadian rhythm. Move your body, and avoid long naps, especially late in the day. Remember, sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity, especially after 60. It's your body's built-in doctor, showing up every night to repair, restore, and renew. So tonight ask yourself, is your bedroom peaceful? Is your routine calming? Are you giving your body the sleep it needs to stay strong? You can't buy time, but you can protect it. And sleep might just be the most powerful medicine you've had all along. Water. It sounds so basic, almost too ordinary to matter. But for seniors over 60, hydration is one of the most underestimated remedies for nearly every health challenge, from fatigue and constipation to joint pain, brain fog, and even poor balance. Here's a truth few people talk about. As you age, your sense of thirst dulls. You might not feel thirsty, but your cells are drying out. Your blood thickens, your digestion slows, your kidneys strain, and your muscles weaken, all silently, just because you're not drinking enough water. Let's take two people, Helen and Doris. Both are 72. Helen carries a reusable water bottle with her everywhere. She sips throughout the day and starts her morning with a glass of warm lemon water. Her skin is supple, her digestion is regular, and she feels steady on her feet. Doris, on the other hand, drinks coffee in the morning and maybe a glass of water with dinner, maybe. She's often tired, complains of headaches, gets dizzy when standing up too fast, and blames it on aging. But in truth, much of what she's experiencing could be solved by drinking more water. Dehydration in older adults doesn't just cause discomfort, it can cause serious harm. It increases the risk of urinary tract infections, falls, low blood pressure, and even confusion or delirium. And the worst part? Many seniors are walking around mildly dehydrated every day without realizing it. So what can you do? Start simple. Drink a full glass of water first thing in the morning. After 6-8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up dry. Replenish it before anything else. Throughout the day, keep a bottle nearby. Aim for small, consistent sips rather than big gulps. Herbal teas, broth, and water-rich fruits like watermelon or cucumber can also help. Set a reminder if needed. Leave a sticky note on the fridge. Use an app, or tie it to routines. Drink before meals, after bathroom breaks, or during TV commercial breaks. Make it a habit, not a chore. One easy test: check the color of your urine. Pale yellow equals sign good. Dark equals sign drink more. And if plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon, mint, or even a splash of fruit juice for flavor. Just avoid sugary drinks, which can dehydrate you even more. Remember, water isn't just for quenching thirst. It's a life force that flushes toxins, cushions your joints, boosts your energy, and keeps your heart beating smoothly. So ask yourself, are you truly hydrated today? Is your body getting what it needs to function at its best? Because sometimes the most powerful remedies don't come in a pill. They come from a glass you've been meaning to fill all day. If you're over 60, chances are you've experienced some form of chronic inflammation, even if you didn't realize it. That constant stiffness in the knees, the lingering joint pain, the sluggish digestion, or even the foggy thinking after meals, they could all be signs your body is inflamed. But here's the good news. Food can be your most powerful medicine, especially when it comes to inflammation. Every bite you take is either fighting inflammation or feeding it. Over time, this adds up, not just in how you feel, but in how you age. Let's take two men, Thomas and Raymond, both in their mid-70s. Thomas eats plenty of leafy greens, berries, salmon, olive oil, turmeric, and nuts. His joints are mobile, his skin looks fresh, and his energy is surprisingly high for his age. Raymond, meanwhile, leans on processed meats, white bread, sugary snacks, and fried food. He's always a little stiff, gets heartburn after meals, and feels tired even after a full night's sleep. The difference? Their food is either putting out the fire or adding fuel to it. Inflammation isn't always bad, it's the body's natural defense system. But chronic inflammation, when your immune system never gets a break, can quietly lead to serious conditions: arthritis, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, even Alzheimer's. So what should you eat? Let's start with the best anti-inflammatory heroes: berries, blueberries, strawberries, packed with antioxidants that neutralize cell damage, leafy greens, spinach, kale, rich in vitamins A, C, and K that cool inflammation, fatty fish like salmon, sardines, high in omega-3s that support brain and heart health, turmeric, a golden spice known for reducing joint pain and swelling, olive oil, especially extra virgin, which contains heart-protecting compounds, nuts, especially walnuts and almonds, full of healthy fats and minerals, and just as important, what to reduce: processed meats like bacon and sausage, refined carbs such as white bread or sugary cereals, fried foods and sodas, which spike blood sugar and worsen inflammation. Start slow. You don't have to change everything at once. Swap one processed snack for a bowl of berries. Use olive oil instead of butter. Try grilled salmon instead of fried chicken once a week. Small changes add up, and your body will thank you. And here's the bonus. These foods don't just reduce pain or stiffness. They also protect your brain, stabilize your mood, improve heart health, and support weight management. All critical for a longer, better life after 60. So next time you open the fridge, ask yourself, is this food feeding my health or my inflammation? Because every meal is a choice, and the right choices over time become your strongest remedy. When people think about aging gracefully, they often picture soft movements, gentle walks, or light stretching. And while those have value, there's one habit that truly changes everything after 60, and it's often ignored: strength training. Now, don't worry, we're not talking about lifting heavy barbells or training like a bodybuilder. Strength training for seniors is about something far more important: preserving your independence. Let's talk about two women, Joan and Linda, both 68. Joan goes to a senior-friendly fitness class twice a week where they use resistance bands, light weights, and body weight exercises. She can lift her groceries, get up from the floor, and walk upstairs without gasping for air. Linda, on the other hand, avoids exercise because she's afraid it might cause injury. But over the years, she's noticed her legs feeling weaker, her arms shaking when holding heavier objects, and needing help getting out of chairs. What Linda didn't realize is that avoiding strength training was slowly making her more fragile, not safer. As we age, we naturally lose muscle. In fact, adults can lose 3–5% of muscle mass every decade after 30. That loss isn't just about appearance, it affects how you walk, how you balance, and even how fast you recover from illness. And here's the catch: once muscle is gone, it gets harder to rebuild. Strength training slows down and in many cases reverses this decline. It improves bone density, lowers the risk of falls, supports metabolism, balances blood sugar, and even boosts brain function. Yes, lifting weights can help your memory. It's all connected. You might be thinking, but I've never exercised before? That's okay. It's never too late to start. Here's how to begin. Start with bodyweight movements like sitting and standing from a chair without using your hands. Add resistance bands, affordable, safe, and perfect for training arms and legs at home. Use light dumbbells, 1–5 pounds, for basic movements like bicep curls or shoulder presses. Focus on compound movements, those that use more than one muscle group like squats or wall push-ups. Even just 15–20 minutes twice a week can lead to noticeable improvements within a month. Always listen to your body. Work with a professional if needed. The goal isn't speed, it's consistency. The beauty of strength training is this: the more you do it, the stronger and more capable you feel. It's not about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. So next time you hesitate to move, remember, your muscles are your armor. Every rep, every stretch, every effort you make today helps protect your freedom tomorrow. You are not too old to grow stronger. You are exactly the right age to start. Of all the remedies we've talked about, this one might surprise you the most. Not because it's complicated, but because it's so often overlooked. Sleep. It's easy to think of sleep as just rest. Something passive, something that comes at the end of the day. But in reality, sleep is where healing happens. For those over 60, good sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Let's meet two seniors, Robert and Charles, both 72. Robert has a calming bedtime routine. He dims the lights, avoids screens at night, and goes to bed around the same time each evening. He sleeps about 7–8 hours and wakes up feeling alert. Charles, on the other hand, stays up watching late-night TV, often snacks right before bed, and tosses and turns through the night. He wakes up groggy, needs multiple naps, and often forgets things he just heard. The difference? One treats sleep as part of his health regimen, the other sees it as an afterthought. Here's what most people don't realize. Poor sleep after 60 speeds up aging. It weakens your immune system, increases inflammation, raises your risk of memory loss, heart disease, diabetes, and even depression. When we sleep, the brain cleans itself, removing toxins that build up during the day. Our muscles repair, hormones regulate, it's the body's maintenance shift. And without it, we simply fall apart faster. So, how do you fix sleep? It starts with routine. The body loves rhythm, especially as we age. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Limit screen time at least an hour before bed. Get morning sunlight to help reset your body's internal clock. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals late in the day. Create a peaceful bedroom environment, cool, dark, and quiet. Practice relaxation, deep breathing, soft music, even journaling to calm the mind. And if you're waking up frequently at night, don't ignore it. It could be related to medication, blood sugar dips, stress, or even sleep apnea. These are worth discussing with a doctor. You may also try natural sleep aids like chamomile tea, magnesium supplements, or gentle yoga stretches before bed. But remember, the goal isn't just more sleep, it's better sleep. Think of sleep as your body's reset button. A full restful night helps your heart beat stronger, your mind stay sharper, and your mood feel lighter. So tonight, when you lie down, treat sleep as medicine. Give it the space, time, and respect it deserves, because how well you rest each night determines how well you'll live each day.